arrive in Canada as an international student, there's some things that if you do early, like really early, if possible the first week or the first few days of you being in the country, it makes your life a whole lot easier. Not saying you can't do it later, but a lot of times, like, procrastination should not be your friend. Hi, my name is Fisayo. I'm a Nigerian in Canada as an international student, and a lot of my videos on YouTube these days have been about studying in Canada, coming to Canada, what to do. And this is because of the feedback that I've gotten from the videos I've done, which has been good, and I'm glad that they've been beneficial to you, if it has been beneficial to you. And that has also been the push that has just made me make more videos. To be honest, I didn't think by the second year of me being in Canada as a student I'll still be making this kind of videos, but honestly I don't think I'll ever have too much of this genre of videos on YouTube. And also because when I was preparing to come to Canada, this kind of videos, like, I binged a lot of them and they were very, very helpful. Welcome to this video. In the first week of you coming to Canada, there'll be a lot of things that you might probably want to do, or you're excited, you want to try this, you want to try that, or you heard there's this and there's that, there's this place to go to, especially if you don't come in winter. I came in winter. There wasn't a lot to there was not so much that I had in my mind that I want to go here and I want to go there. But so if you come in like spring, in the fall, even though it's kind of cold but not so cold, in the fall, in the summer, you probably want to be outside, and I love it for you. That's good. But once you arrive, like from the airport, first of all, like going through all the processes, and then now before leaving the airport, I had my, like, as I was leaving the airport, I had like SIN. Okay, no. Let's all calm down. As I was leaving the airport to go home, I already had my bank account open from the airport. I had a phone plan as well from the airport. I wanted to have my SIN done, but the time I arrived, they were not there, and I decided I would do it later on. Also, like, because I could do it at school or like find a way around. Like, that was not something that would give me so much headache. So bank and phone plan was done from the airport. I'm happy I did it from the airport. I'm happy that my friend was with me, and even if she was not with me, she had already told me like this and that, like, we'll try to do at the airport before we leave. And I said no problem, because me, Shebi, I'm new. Tell me what to do and I'm there. And you could also do it, because I've also heard of people that do their SIN so from the airport, or like the same day they arrive. You might be tired, but if you do it and just like tick it off your list that this is done, like it's a lot better. So being a student, the kind of account you open, you have to let them know you're a student, obviously, and it would be like your visa is study visa, so it's obviously a student, but also let the person know that you're a student, because the kind of account you'll be opening is different. It's a student account, and you do not want to, make any mistake from that angle. So that can be done from the airport. It depends on when you arrive, but most likely, like, whenever you arrive, you should be able to do that. But if you're not able to get a phone plan and your bank account open from the airport, you could do it like out of the airport. Like, the airport is not the only place to do it, honestly. It's just you trying to get things done. And also because it was cold, so we're trying to reduce the number of places that we had to go, the list of things that we had to do in that in those first few days or the first few weeks. So getting a bank account, I already knew the bank account was open because my friend was here before me and she had told me about a few banks, and then she suggested one. I agreed. I didn't have an issue with it. I checked it and I didn't have an issue with it, so I agreed. Also because, like, even if you don't like the bank, you can move to another bank. With the phone plan as well, you should do your research and find out the prices. There are different plans, like within the same phone, like in one brand or one service. I'm looking for the name, like one phone service brand, for lack of a better word, like service provider. There are different plans, and there are different phone plans you can have. So if you're paying, let's say, $20 a month, and it's not giving what you should give according to what you expect, it's not meeting your expectations, you can always change. So when you do your research, what you're checking for is how much you'll be paying every month. Bear in mind that this is not just like you're paying this and that's all, but like you're going to be paying this every month. So consider looking out for brands that are student friendly and flexible. So even in the same brand, like if you've been using them for some time and you do not like the plan anymore, you can call customer service. You can renegotiate the offer or your offer. Somebody has told me that they did this before. I don't know if you should do it. I have not done it and I will not do it, and most likely will not do it. But she was paying a certain amount for the month. Like her phone plan was like $40 or a bit over $40 a month. And she had like somebody was talking about their phone plan, and their own phone plan was cheaper and they were getting more. So this phone plan is okay. You can use this to call people in Canada depending on the plan. Sometimes you're able to call outside Canada, sometimes you're able to call your home country depending on what you guys agree upon. But she was not able to call her home country. Her own plan was charging her like over $40, and she couldn't call Nigeria because she's Nigerian. She could call within Canada. She had about 50 gig or so of data. You won't use your data as much. Most places you go to, like at home, you'd have Wi-Fi. In school, you'd have Wi-Fi. Most places you go to, you have Wi-Fi. I don't suggest that you connect to just any Wi-Fi, but major places you'll be your house and school if you're a student. So you have Wi-Fi there, and that is covered for you. But you would need your data for times you're in transit, times you do not want to connect to public Wi-Fi and you just want to use your own. And I trust that most likely you will not even finish the data that they give to you. Even if, like, I think I have like maybe 40 or 50 gig every month. I've never finished it. I think there was 1 month I came so close to finishing it, but I still did not finish it. And I might change my phone plan because of that, because if I'm not finishing it, like I might as well reduce the gig that I'm getting in a month and then pay less. So I'm still looking into that, but you can always change your plan. So back to the girl, the person I was telling you about. So she called customer service, her phone plan customer service, and renegotiated the offer. Like, oh, I'm paying this and I'm getting this. I think I'm not interested in this anymore. Like, it's not like she was threatening them, but she wanted to leave, or she was considering leaving the phone plan to go to another one. So because she wanted to leave, the offer had something better for a cheaper price. And that's why she's still with the phone plan that she has been using. I know some other people just like, you don't even bother negotiating or speaking to customer service. They're like, whoa, that one is their business. And you just move over to another phone plan. And that's absolutely fine. Like over here, feel free. You can move, you can pause. Like I know in Nigeria, so like you could always change your SIM card, but it's a lot easier here to change your phone plan. So don't put so much pressure on yourself when you are trying to decide on a phone plan. It's not like once you pick this phone plan, like you're stuck with them for life. You're not stuck with them for life. And be open to checking on other offers that they have, asking if they have student discounts, check, like just Google is your best friend. So check and be sure of what you're getting yourself into. For the bank as well, like I said, you can change your bank at any time, but it's a good idea to look at your options and decide, like make an informed decision, not just because somebody you know uses this bank, but because it's a good option for you, it's a good choice for you. And whatever the case is, you can always change, but do your research and make a decision by yourself. Then the SIN can be done at the airport, but if you don't do it at the airport, can it be done at the airport? I didn't do mine at the airport. I did mine in school. A lot of schools have different services on campus, so you might have banks come there and you can open an account. You can do your SIN. I know I did my SIN and got my SIN at school because they have a representative that comes. So it's very easy, very straightforward, very fast. There was little to no queue. You can also have it, like get a phone plan for yourself in school, like if that service is available. But even if it's not available, like if you can do it at the airport, no problem. If you cannot do it at the airport, once you leave the airport, maybe you've rested for a few days. A few days is a long time to rest in my opinion, but you rested for a day or two and now you are strong enough to start your activities, you can get a phone plan. The phone plan, bank account, and SIN checked. The next thing you're probably going to do is like go shopping, get stuff done, start setting up your room or your apartment and settle into the country. This would take some time, but like first week in Canada, these are things that as much as possible you should do and do quickly. No pressure, but doing them just, takes it off your list. So thanks for watching this video and see you in the next video. Bye.